Capmania done his 3 and says, I scanned myself yesterday when I donated and told you to watch this video to improve your CSGO experience. Well, here it is. Hope you wanst to curious about the video, Pepele. Hope you wanst. What is wanst? You suck at peeking. CSGO peeking guide.
You suck at peeking. I will teach you.
Welcome to Uganda.
Greetings, TheWarOwl greets you and welcome back to Matchmaking Academy, the show where you are the star for all the wrong reasons. Our hero today is L. O'Connell. He's an LEM player. That's here. His favorite fish is the hokey. And he can't stop dry peeking oppers. Oh my gosh! What a noob! What a noob! What a noob!
This is a recent video.
What a noob!
Like a couple of months.
What a noob! Good try on that one. I mean, what a noob! His question was, how do I deal with ops with no utility? The answer is, manage your utility better? You can also use teamwork and shoulder peeking to bait out shots, but that's not the issue here, is it? The issue is how awful your peeks were. Let me show you what it looks like from the opponent's perspective so you can gain some perspective. Look at how easy you made the game for him. You turned Counter-Strike into a point-and-click adventure without the pointing. Slow peeking and wide peeking offers every single time, missing your shots, poor crosshair placement, poor counter-strafing. Listen, buddy, I respect you. You got a lot of balls to send in a demo that we can all learn from, but that was a mess. But don't worry, I was once a janitor, so I know a thing or two about cleaning up a mess, and also taking out the trash. Oh yeah. I'm a terrorist, and I want to peek an opper without utility. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. That's the video! The triangle of skill in Counter-Strike is mechanics, game sense, and teamwork. So let's start with mechanics. The mechanics of peeking. The closer you are to an angle, whether you're holding it or whether you're peeking, the more of an advantage you give to your opponent. What? That sounds like crazy talk, TheWarOwl. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Well, I have a video I made like 6 years ago or so. It's my perspective tutorial. Highly recommend you watch it. There's gonna be a link in the end page of this video. If you slow peek a corner like Elcana was doing a few times, you're giving your enemy a huge advantage in that they're gonna see you coming around the corner and will be able to easily line up a headshot on you. Shift walking should only really be used when you're trying not to let the enemy hear where you are. When you actually get ready to peek, you can peek without making noise, while also doing it quickly. When you're moving in Counter-Strike, you shoot inaccurately.
Wait, you don't make any noise when you do that?
When you peek, you have to move. So we have to figure out a way to slow down our movement to shoot accurately after peeking. We do this through counter-strafing. So you peek around the corner, and then you press the opposite key of movement to slow yourself down faster in order to shoot faster and control where you stop, so you don't just glide around the corner. Normally, you want to peek as narrowly as possible so as not to put yourself out in the open. You make yourself a harder target to hit. And you only have to engage one opponent at the same time. But sometimes you may want to wide peek. Let's say that there's a player standing here at default, and you've seen him kind of rotate that way, right? So you kind of know he's here. You can wide peek, kind of go past him, and now you're completely past his angle. He can't see you anymore. If he tries to peek, you got him there, right? Or you can just keep moving and kind of get by him. Let's say there's a player playing default right here. If he's holding his angle, a lot of times he's gonna hold like right here. So if I run all the way by and then shoot him, it kind of it forces him to move.
Please, Dad, turn off this fucking god-awful video.
Yeah, I really turn it off. Thank you, chat.
It's also really good to do when you have a teammate with you who is peeking more narrowly. Oh yeah, if you're dealing with an opper like this guy was.
I still don't understand why.
Did you mimic how that would look like IRL? I do have guns, but I'm not going to show a gun on Twitch because I will be banned. So this is my gun. Now let's talk about game sense, specifically dealing with an AWPer when you don't have utility. You can either shoot him first, which you can only really do with a pre-shoot, or bait out his shot, which I actually did improperly there. Did you see how I did it improperly? We'll talk about that later. Pre-shooting requires a lot of map knowledge to actually know where people tend to be so you can line up those shots beforehand. Pre-shooting is basically shooting without visually recognizing the opponent. So I don't even think about an opponent being at quad. I am going to shoot there. I've already decided I'm going to shoot there.
Yeah, I don't know how to do these setups.
It's like one movement, right? You do a peek,
how can you do these setups without seeing the quad first, you know?
I think what was happening with L. O'Connell a lot is, let's say the player was right there at NBK. He kind of looked at NBK. He went around the corner. He stopped, visually recognized, moved his crosshair, went to click. A lot of extra steps that he really didn't have to do that got him killed. He should just, you know, shoot the guy.
I know where it is, but
advice. Just shoot the guy, duh.
It's about finding the headshot position right away, right?
Your shot.
When you're gonna guess like
to
this.
Include some more movement, either shoot and go back behind cover, or if you want to stay out there, you can move back and forth a little bit, and you're still gonna be able to shoot accurately while you do that because you're not moving fast enough. Also consider if you just move more widely like this and make yourself even a bigger target, as you spray, when you change directions, it'll be accurate shots again. So if you control your spray well enough, you'll notice that the shots still go in the middle. When you start getting a little bit fast, they start going a little bit out there, but then once you change again, as long as you know how to control the spray, they'll go right back to the middle. I should add how to control the spray. Change again. Notice that the shots, when you change directions, it'll be accurate shots again. So if you control your spray well enough, you'll notice that the shots still go in the middle. When you start getting a little bit fast, they start going a little bit out there, but then once you change again, as long as you know how to control the spray, they'll go right back to the middle. I should add that when you're going up against
spam A and D?
just moving your head hitbox around isn't really
Wait, is it really that simple? You don't even have to press down the mouse?
To bait out an enemy shot, you do something called a shoulder peek, which is just that.
What the fuck? How did I not know this?
Shoulder around the corner. Notice that I don't see the enemy as I do it, but he sees just a tiny little sliver of me. AWPers tend to hold a little bit away from the angle because they know they're not fast enough to hit a player who's running out. So they set up here to hit a player as they're running out.
How the fuck did I not know this?
So when you shoulder peek, just a tiny little bit of you shows, it'll be a difficult hit for them to kind of flick back. Most of the time, they're not gonna be able to do it fast enough, and they'll see your shoulder, shoot, because they've lined up for you running out, and you'll kind of trick a shot off out of them. After you bait out the AWP player's shot, hey, he shot, you now know where he is because you heard him. Tell your damn teammates, for crying out loud. Knowing where an AWP player is super important. You get that intel right away. After he shoots, you know there's a period of time before he can shoot again, so you can move out and hold the angle if you want, or you can even run by. Now, if he re-peeks, you're not even there anymore. You're in this further area, and you can start focusing on other things. Maybe even get close to him. Like, let's say he re-peeks and is still holding. You hear the scope again. It's like, boom, I'm right in front of you now. I have an easy shot. I can just easily pre-shoot you, buddy. So, yeah, just take advantage of the fact that the player has shot. Even just, oh, he shot. I'm going to walk back a little bit. I'm going to play passive, but now we know there's an AWPer B.
Now we know, and that AWPer is me.
The BB with you?
No. Oops.
Welcome to Uganda.
Suspects, thank you for the gifted sub again to Thodo. Melianigi, Mr. J, CEO, Boris, Winter, Imarcio, Venci, Karaoke, Obese Manatee, The Hunk, Platinum Sad Boys, Noxon, Sorian, Okaki. Thank you, boys. 1 year. On Platinum Sad Boys, says Forsen Scoots. Very well. Forsen Scoots it is. $3 from Ginger Matt says Forsen, bring back the food cooking streams. Food cooking streams. What else would I be cooking? Meth? Food is implied.
Welcome to Uganda.
But no, my kebab wasn't appreciated. Lepunan, 5 gifted subs. My man, my man.
Welcome to Uganda.
Very well. But yeah.
Welcome to Uganda.
A woman. 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 Oh, she's so hot. No. Woman! You want to go now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, give me 5 minutes, alright?
5 minutes.
Alright. Asian Strider, hello Forsen, have you seen this?
This video is sponsored by Unwired Robots merch store.
No, I haven't.
Welcome to Uganda.
But it's not worth my 5 minutes. Alright boys, so